Yo, what's up guys, this is Oxy, and in this video I want to give you a full walkthrough of the Serum presets in mine and Aethral's latest sample pack, Alterium. It's a huge trance sample pack with over 6GB, focused mainly at hard trance, hypertrance, neo trance, hands up and also UK hardcore. If you're interested in the sample content, you can find that walkthrough on Aethral's channel, and of course we also have a lot of audio demos on the website. So starting off, we have some assets. The way it works for most presets in the pack: the mod wheel controls the red amount. They start off dry, but if you want them red, you can do it here. This one is probably my favorite asset from the pack because it has these classic 303 macros like the cutoff, resonance and the envelope controls. More chugging asset. Really fat hands-up bass inspired by the Hitman. It's super right and super powerful, although it's like a really simple sound. Some reverse basses, classic hard trance. If you layer them with this sound, you get this deep forces sweeping sound. Nice mid layer, typical Octave trance 16th bass. More of a hard trance layer. This one is also inspired by deep forces. You can do like build-ups and breakdowns with it. Some offbeat bass like this down. UK hardcore bass. Good old M1 organ. Then of course some pitch basses, classic hard trance and hands-up sounds. And for a lot of them you can also control like the movement, like this one pitches up and down. This one is probably my favorite of the pitch basses. I used this one in a few of my tracks. Hard attack on this one. Some rolling basses. Then psytrance inspired FM sounds. You can use them in trance skate kind of patterns like this. Bit softer ones that work in the same way. And then we got the Octave Basses. I really love these sounds. Really great for like build-ups and drops. They just make the sound full and driving. Then we got some plucked basses that are uplifting trance and so on. I really love these FM basses. They're just super versatile. You can use them on their own like this or this. But you can also use them as a layer in like a more traditional full beat, offbeat combo bass. This is actually the at the gate space that's also in this pack. Or like this huge uplifting layer thing. Lots of possibilities just from these. And then we got the Reeses, and this first one is probably my favorite Reese preset overall. It starts off with this added fifth that's like really high, but you can just disable that of course. And then you have a lot of control. Plucked Reese bass, right armor style. This one has more of a vibrating sound to it. Then we get to the leads. I love using this one for like hard trance bridges. Classic trance sound. good old vibrato hands up lead. This one you can make like nice modern Eurodance gliding leads. Then the classic gate saw. But this one in a few hyper techno tracks, like a nice acid lead. This one is like a moving FM virtual cell formant lead. Similar to this one. This one, really nice sound. You hear it in all of Discotronics tracks and a few of like rocker and bass teeth. And I'm really happy how this sound turned out in Serum. Like, it's a really specific sound. Good old bass Santa lead. This one is a really nice lead that opens up a lot if you automate this first macro. And these two, they are inspired by like Clubringer, East Clubbers and so on. This one is similar to the other one with the automation macro. Then some classic hard trance leads that you would hear in Megara and DJ Lee tracks. Love this one, it's super punchy and the vibrato makes it really unique. Narrow phaser lead for like breakdowns and so on. Super detuned. Bit soft on this one. This one is probably one of my favorite Supersaw presets overall, and this one has a cool trick that I found while playing with the Virus TI. And the Virus TI has this global RM or ring modulation control that makes the sound super gritty, kind of like a distortion, but it doesn't have a lot of the downsides of distortion. I kind of emulated that with the RM in Serum. It sounds a bit different, but it works really well. So that's when it's fully off. And this is when it's on, so it's like super distorted, but if we actually play a chord, you can hear the distortion amount doesn't really change that much, but if we try to do the same thing with the regular distortion, you can hear it kind of does it, but try to play a chord and it's basically impossible. So really nice technique to make gritty leads, and it also hides the octave layer a bit, so super octavey. Almost no octave in there. And yeah, I use this technique in almost every lead nowadays. Fat Hoover. Really nice old school sound. Then some pads. love this one with the Vox wavetable in there. Then some bells, you always need them for like whatever you have going on in the background. Then really classic, more laid back trance sound. Then for the chords, of course, some plucks. Yeah, I love the sound. This one is a bit longer, so you would use it like this. Then we have some sequences. You probably know this one. And then really nice sound to have in the background for like your breakdowns and so on. And some more bell-like sounds. Last but not least, we have the Vox presets, which I really love because this is such an iconic type of sound. Plucked binary inspired one. Then this one, of course, super Porter Robinson, virtual self type of sound. I've also used this in Crystalline and will probably use it in a bunch of other tracks because I really like this. Another Porter inspired sound. This is a remake of the sound from Outside World. It's actually like a really old wavetable that makes the sound, and I brought this into Serum. Sounds great. So that was it for the video. Hope you liked it and liked the sounds. And yeah, be sure to check out the pack. If you want to hear the samples, of course, go over to Aethral's channel. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, see you in the next one.